What if World War III didn't begin in Europe, but erupted right here in the Pacific? A vast ocean where the United States, China, and their allies stand face to face. Could this become the battle that decides the fate of the world? The Pacific has long been the lifeline of global trade. Over 50% of the world's goods pass through these waters. Hotspots like the South China Sea, the Taiwan Strait, and the East China Sea are constant flashpoints for potential conflict. On one side stands the United States, with 11 aircraft carriers, the world's most advanced air force, and a vast network of bases stretching from Japan and South Korea to Guam and Hawaii. On the other side is China, commanding the largest navy in the world by number of ships, backed by powerful anti-ship missiles and formidable coastal defense systems. Alongside this, America's key allies, Japan, South Korea, and Australia, play a critical role. Any war here would never just be between the US and China. It would draw in many other nations. Now imagine a hypothetical scenario. A major incident in the Taiwan Strait ignites World War III. China deploys its navy and ballistic anti-ship missiles to blockade the area. US carriers surge in from Guam and Japan, escorted by hundreds of fighter jets. The first great naval battle begins. It's not only a clash of carriers and destroyers, but also a war of technology. Stealth radar, hypersonic missiles, and electronic warfare. In this stage, reaction speed and joint command could decide who gains the upper hand. But the conflict doesn't stop at Taiwan. If escalation continues, Japan and South Korea will almost certainly be pulled in, as US bases there come under threat. Australia becomes the logistical hub for American and allied forces. Southeast Asian nations like the Philippines, Vietnam, and Singapore will face a difficult choice: stay neutral or get involved. Meanwhile, Russia could back China with intelligence and technology, while opening a secondary front in the Arctic or Europe to stretch NATO's forces. And the war won't just play out at sea or on land. It will spread into cyberspace and even outer space. Satellites, GPS, and communication systems could all be targeted, plunging the world into chaos. So who would win a World War III in the Pacific? The US and its allies hold overwhelming advantages in military technology, expeditionary naval power, and global alliances. But China has a clear geographic edge, fighting close to home, with shorter supply lines, and a determination to defend its sphere of influence. If the war drags on, the global economy would collapse. Billions of lives would be disrupted. And in such a scenario, there may be no true winner. Instead, the entire world would lose. What do you think? If World War III began in the Pacific, which nation would hold the advantage? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you won't miss our next videos.